we're gonna see if we can't waste $400. So what we're trying to do is we got a York compressor and we have a Little Shop Whores air compressor, engine driven compressor set kit, but it was originally for a 5.3 liter. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can't ruin the Little Shop Whores bracket for the 5.3. So we're gonna try to make this work on a 5.7. Get those numbers right. But follow along. We're gonna show you what it takes to possibly ruin this or make it work. So follow along. Start you guys off looking at the designs that Little Shop has for their other one. I'm pretty much just going off what they got. Eyeballing this thing, I can kind of tell that that little nub is going to go into here. This one is where it would have differed from the other one. Plus you also have a bracket that comes across here that comes on the top side of this AC compressor bracket. So I'm really hoping this thing works. I really don't want to screw up this piece, but it's benefiting what I have going on right now, so let's see what it'll do. Wait for the compressor to die off. So what I'm doing is I'm actually taking an actual inner sleeve to a link bar bushing, because this guy right here goes recesses into that AC compressor mount, and what it's doing is actually hitting this. So obviously the ones that they have for the 5.7 comes out a little farther because this ends up hitting. If I gotta mark this and kind of trim this out a little bit, then that's what we'll do. But for right now, I'm going to try to put a spacer in there. That's what I'm gonna do. Is that the right idea? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is. But it seems to fit pretty dang good. Let's try it. So this is where I was showing you guys, like it hits that, but then it hits inside here. So I don't think it's sitting properly inside there. So what I'm gonna do is put that little spacer. See if that'll go in. I'm curious to see what that does now. Biggest thing is you want all these pulleys to line up. So alternator, kind of diving back, but that one right there should be golden. And I think once I get that part bolted in, that should be pretty good right where that's at. I'll still have to make, once this is bolted in, make one that comes up here, holds on to that, puts the compressor. We need to actually check. See if the damn thing's even gonna fit. This is a big boy. Well, there's our first one. It don't fit. Shit. Had to go and build fucking tubs, huh? Okay. That's fun. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to get the power steering pump in here. See where it all sits, because I still got to be able to get down in there and get to the dang fill of it. So, I don't know. We'll see if this works. I might have just screwed up $400 bracket. Probably should tape this up too. Well, golly. Man, if I gotta drop that damn rack down, I'd be fucking pissed. Oh my god. God dang. Okay. This was all pretty and painted, you know. Dang, man, I could just undo all that. I only got one bolt in there. You know what? I'm gonna save myself the trouble and the irritation. This requires you to take everything apart. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, hell, it's there. Huh? Well, I mean, it really don't fit. You know, I'm starting to think there's probably a reason why, you know, they sell a different bracket. But, hey, that's not going to, you know, stop us. We're going to keep trying to make this work, even if it means completely cutting it into pieces and starting brand new. We're going to make this one work. Right now, obviously you can tell it's fucking crooked. We're hitting right there. Almost hitting down inside of there. We're close. Good news is the power steering pump's on. That wasn't on before, so we did it now, so that's awesome. Right? It is kind of good news because this bracket right here, let me grab a flashlight. Professional lighting, guys. So this bracket is actually, looks like it could swing, yeah, like that, into a bolt that's on the back of that power steering pump. And then, yeah, that might actually work, because I mean, I still got, so the problem is this guy will not allow me to fit that there. So obviously I got to take the whole system here and move it in. Yeah, move it in a little bit, okay? So, pretty much just reusing the whole thing. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. Okay, that's fun. We're figuring it out as we go, right? Right, okay. Maybe. I don't know where the other one's at though. guys, so after 2 days worth of messing with this thing, I finally got the bracket to fit. But I will say, I did waste $400 on cutting this bracket up. I'm just gonna show you. I'm not saying it's a failure, but once I got the compressor on there, I felt like it just took away from the truck. I've already got a lot of factory components going on with this truck, and adding the air compressor, just, it didn't look good. So, but I did get the bracket all in there, remade. It fits pretty good. Man, I'll tell you what though, it's really hard to tell, but let me get a flashlight. Let me get a flashlight real quick. Let me see if I can't find. I don't know what I did with my flashlight. Let me grab my phone before this camera dies. Alright. So, as you can see, I did get it. Had to notch out a bunch. Had to modify the actual power steering pump quite a bit to get that to go in. But once the compressor was on there, it looked massive. So with LST coming up really quick, I'm just going to put that on the back burner for right now. And what I think I'm going to do is relocate the air compressor down to the lower side of the motor. I just got a lot of stuff to figure out on how I want that to work so it works properly. Appreciate you guys following along. Remember, like, share, subscribe, please. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thank you.